The Daily Compliance News for Monday, October 27th, the All FT edition. Yes, all our stories today come from the Financial Times. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is the only daily podcast which curates 4 top compliance, ethics, and/or corruption stories for your listening and viewing pleasure if you're watching this on YouTube. Our first story is about an amazing gentleman who was a whistleblower against both Uber and Vion. Mark McCann leaked the Uber files, and he now, in this article with the FT, provides the inside truth about Vion. Both stories are, I think, very difficult and controversial, and indeed eye-opening for the compliance professional. But they're stories that need to be told, and McGann is obviously at great risk, or taking great risk, to blow the whistle on these 2 companies. So I'm glad the FT told his story. Next up, the CVC tax fraud probe threatens to rock Spain's private equity sector. Prosecutors are targeting the leading deal makers' carried interest in firms' use of overseas holding companies. A CVC executive, who is one of Spain's most powerful yet discreet deals makers, has been dragged into the spotlight by a tax probe into a multi-billion euro healthcare deal. Jaime Gallardo, a CVC heavyweight with personal wealth of at least 500 million euros, is being investigated by the Spanish court over tax fraud allegations. Public prosecutors claim De Jaime and CVC defrauded Spain out of more than 350 million euros through his categorization of investment profits as capital gains rather than ordinary income, and the firm's use of overseas holding companies. This could indeed rock the Spanish private equity market. Next up, don't trust your eyes. Yes. In an article that is incredibly disturbing for a compliance professional, businesses are being increasingly deceived by employees using artificial intelligence for the age-old business scam, faking expense receipts. The launch of new image-making generated models by top AI groups has sparked an influx of AI-generated receipts submitted internally within companies, leading to expense software platforms. The receipts have accounted for approximately 14% of fraudulent documents submitted in the month of September, compared with none last year. So this is something that all compliance officers are going to have to watch. But, you know, the remedy or the program for this is really straightforward. You can look back at someone's history of receipts, and if they have a big jump, then why did they? And the final story, also from the FT, says not another email with an exclamation mark. It turns out there's less to worry about than you think. And the exclamation mark is sensitive to potential downstream misimpressions of important work and or other data coming forward. So no more exclamation marks. I certainly won't miss them. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.